thing. So now we're to the computer part. I'm using an iMac here. So what you do is you're going to go ahead and go to this website here. And actually, it's just elgato.gaming or elgato.com/gaming/download, I believe is the website. And it's going to bring you here, the download and support. And you're going to go ahead and go down to, whatever you have here. And you're going to download the game capture. And like in the Mac, what you do is a little window is going to pop up. You drag the application into the applications folder, and it is installed. And then we have this. So this is the game capture window, basically. Oh, and you know what? I actually have to change my settings. You may see here that it's a little bit fuzzy here. So let me actually go ahead and do that. So this is when you have everything hooked up. Now, if you were to unplug the Elgato from the computer, everything would shut off. Nothing would actually work. So now that we have this, there's a bunch of options here that we all have, and I already messed around with all of this. One of the most important options I actually took off was the, I believe it's called pass recording. Or let me just find it real quickly. Let's see here. Where was that at? I believe it was under preferences. Enable flashback recording. So this is cool. What flashback recording does, as you can see here, it basically records even when you haven't hit the record button. So if you're just playing a game and, oh man, I forgot to hit the record button, but I did something really cool, you can actually rewind back to that. It's basically kind of like a TiVo. You can rewind, fast forward, all that good stuff. So I took that off. The only reason I did that was it was just filling up my hard drive. It was just filling it up, filling it up, filling it up, and I didn't want to go in every single day and not have to delete those files every single day. So again, you can either take that off or take it on. This is where all my stuff is going. I check for updates, so on and so forth. The rest of that is not terribly important. Now, let us actually, we're going to go here to the Elgato device, and we're going to change this guy to the PlayStation 4. And my TV's beeping a little bit. There we go. It may not look as crisp, but what I'm actually going to do is I decided I'm going to show you how I'm fixing all of my videos and exporting them to 1080p just to make sure we're getting the best quality. So, but from here, as you can see here, there's a little bit of delay with the 60. Now, I saw some videos, the 60S does not actually have a delay, but I'm not going to be looking at this too often while I'm playing games. The only reason I'll actually look at it is to make sure it's recording. Now, the interesting thing here is the game audio. This is apparently picking up my voice out of my Logitech USB headset. So I actually had some weird testing yesterday going on. What I actually had was my PlayStation headset on, and I was talking through that. Then I had my Logitech system on, which I was talking through that. And when I actually exported, I had like echo. And what I actually just had to do was just remove my live commentary, and it was all good to go. And what I'm actually going to go ahead and do right now is I'm going to go ahead and play a game of Overwatch and just kind of show you an example of how I'm exporting my matches. And oh, obviously down here the record button, if I were to hit that, it's going to start recording whatever's on the screen here, which is obviously nothing. And then if I hit stream, obviously it's going to stream, one of these options here. And I actually have a web camera coming, so I'm going to make that video later. So, but obviously commentary here, that's what you want to press to be able to, talk to yourself basically, during commentary. So let me go ahead and play a round of Overwatch. Hopefully, it's a good round, and we will be back. Okay, so I played a round of Overwatch, and again, this is what's showing on my screen right now. But what I did was I hit this button, played around, and then hit it again, and here it is. Now what's cool is you can actually do some editing right from here. But I like to do all my editing in Final Cut Pro X, so let's go ahead and pull this up. Now this is where all my stuff's saved at. Obviously you can tell your computer exactly where to save everything. I just did the default. You know, it goes right to the game capture folder. So the three things you want to grab, well actually this is where it gets interesting because I haven't figured out exactly how many things it's recording, but I'll show you in just a second. And we're going to go ahead and drag in these three things: the commentary, game audio, and then the segment 0001. That's what you're going to need. That's going to take 2 seconds, okay? And then we have that open there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up Final Cut Pro. We're going to export, or import, I should say. We're going to go to the YouTube channel, and then we're going to go to Elgato. And let's grab the last three things that I did. What I'll actually just do is I'll bring this on down here, and we're going to do detach audio, and we're just going to get rid of it. Yeah, I'll have to do a little more research on that, but either way, it is capturing everything. What I do is I throw that there, and it should be balanced out. Now this is cool because it gives me the freedom to be able to lower the game audio and obviously have my voice a little bit higher. And if I must say, I had a pretty solid game, and it's actually recorded in really good quality. It's a little fuzzy, but that's an easy fix because what I do after I get everything down is I send it to export. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, the compressor. So it's not going to be as big. And I'll get it in HD. So let's open up my compressor here. And I have a custom one. And if you don't know how to use compressor, it's really easy. You just come here, you find this, you tell it where to save, you press OK. So this is probably going to take not very long, but I'll cut back to it once I get the final video. Okay, so that compression took a whopping 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So we're going to drag it right into here. And let's go ahead and play it. And as you can see, the quality is pretty darn good. And obviously that's me recording my voice. Looks great. And that's basically how I'm gonna do it. Now obviously the let's put this on mute, or that actually might mute me. So obviously this is how I'm gonna be doing it for YouTube and things like that. And so yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot of gameplay videos. I'm actually going to give the Xbox 360 a try, but this is going to go ahead and conclude this video. I know it's running a little bit long, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably going to cut it down, obviously. So thank you for watching. Obviously, if you have any questions, go to the comment section. Definitely take a look at the video of the guy that helped me out. He did a really good job at explaining everything, and I am just rocking house right now. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, take a look at his video. Obviously, take a look at this one. This is updated for 2016, obviously. But I will have more videos with how to do the streaming, how to set it up with the PlayStation 3. That's kind of a big deal, and that's really the reason I did get the 60 and not the 60S. So, guys, you have a fantastic, blessed night, and take care.